Hey, so you got to get yourself an enema bag. You all remember the enema bags that our grandmothers used as hot water bottles? That's exactly what I'm talking about. It should be under $5 wherever you go, and this is one piece of equipment that can save a life. Now, moving right along, another thing that I found that many people may enjoy using while they are doing the Jubilee Juice Feast is green clay. Now, not inside your body, but on the outside of your body. If you are not familiar with the wonderful health benefits of green clay, you must know that it is an excellent purifier. It pulls toxins out and binds it to itself. So I would encourage you to do green clay masks to pull the impurities out, and even paint your body in green clay maybe once, twice a week to help pull toxins out of your body to assist your body in cleansing. Now, I think that I have said a lot. I know I was probably talking fast, and my husband Brody is going to come and talk to you about juicing and blending and the fun that you will have on this Jubilee Juice Feast. Once again, I would love to answer your questions. This is such a blessing to be able to be with you guys in this way. Email us at wisdom@thehealthfirm.org, or you can just log on to the site at www.thehealthfirm.org and look at information on the site, and even refer some of your friends and family members to the videos that we've uploaded there. So once again, have a great time Jubilee Juice Feasting. I'm sure you'll see my face again before everything gets started. And the date is April 19th through June 7th. We're going to have fun.
Hello everyone. I'm going to briefly speak about the hardware that you're going to need for your Jubilee Juice Feast. Now, every home should have a wonderful blender and a tremendous juicer. We have the Champion juicer over here, and also the BlendTech blender. And I want to say that you don't have to have such a high-tech blender as this, but you do want a good blender, because you want to make sure that you get the things that you're going to be inserting into the blender to truly be ground up well. Also, for the juicer, there are many different types of juicers out there. The Champion juicer is okay for this Jubilee Juice Feast, but there are also better ones out there. For those who don't have a juicer at home, you can get yourself a Juice Man Jr. I would recommend that you do not go out and purchase a Jack LaLanne juicer. We've tested and tried a couple of juices, and we found that the Jack LaLanne does not necessarily do us much justice in juicing. It may work for you, but it didn't work for us because we were doing a lot of juicing, and we found that that juicer did not juice very well. So if you have that and you feel comfortable with it, then you can, but we don't recommend it. There's also another juicer out there called the Oscar juicer. There's also the Green Star juicer. These juicers are more high-end juicers. There's more nutrient content in the juices that come out of these juicers, because they use a grinding type motion. They kind of crush the actual juices, and it allows a more fresh and vibrant juice to be to come through the juicer. The thing about this Champion juicer is that when I take it apart here, you'll see that this juicer has almost like a tube-like mechanism. This mechanism is what's used to actually grind up the juice. And there are little ridges here on the juicer. Okay? These little ridges are what kind of cuts up the juice. Now, these are the exact things that kind of take away the nutrient of the juice, because it's cutting the vegetables. But it's fine. I mean, it's not a problem. But if you want a more richer and fuller juice, you would want to get something that doesn't cut the actual fruit or the vegetable. You want something that's going to squeeze it or kind of crush it down. And the Oscar juicer and the Green Star juicer do just that. I find that the Green Star juicer is one that it has a lot of parts to it. It's a lot of cleanup to do, but it is an excellent juicer. If you look on the website, I believe, I can't think of the name of the website off the top of my head, but there are several juicing websites out there, and you'll find the Oscar juicer. If you look under Oscar, you'll see that that will come up in Google, and that is a superb juicer to use. But if you cannot afford that, like I said, it's wonderful to have just a plain, simple Juice Man Jr. It works excellently. We had it for a number of years, and it did us wonderfully. And I want to say also that we ran it into the ground. It did so well. And so the Lord blessed us to get a champion juicer, and we've been satisfied with this. And also to get to the blender side. Now, you can have your ordinary blender. Let's see, I have one over here. This is your ordinary blender, I think this is a Cuisinart. Okay, you can have your Cuisinart blender. It will munch up the juice, the vegetables, but it doesn't do as good of a job as the BlendTec does. But you can use it, and you will get some benefits from it. So when you use these blenders, kind of break off the leaves of the different vegetables, whether it be lettuce, kale, collard greens, all your greens that you're going to put inside your blender. Take your time. This is going to be a process, and it's going to be fun, and you're going to learn a lot by doing it. But you may not think so, but you're going to learn a lot from doing it. You're going to take the leaves and you're going to pick them. You're going to put them in there. You're going to add just a little bit of water. You don't want to add a lot of water. You add a little bit of water to it, and then you're going to blend it up, whiz it up. Now, this blender here, this BlendTec, there are several videos out there concerning this BlendTec, and if you go on YouTube, you'll see them where they tremendously break up the actual vegetables and things that you put inside of it. Okay, and so I do recommend that if you can, to get yourself a powerful blender. And so when you do that, you blend those things up, and you're going to strain it. Now you can use I think it's called a cheesecloth, to pour the, or I should say a nut bag, to pour the actual mixture into the cheesecloth or into the nut bag, and you're going to squeeze it out. You're going to squeeze it, right? But if you don't have one of those, if you don't have the cheesecloth, or if you don't have the nut bag, you can also go to your local drugstore and get yourself a 99-cent pair of knee highs, and they work wonders. It's a tremendous. It allows you to squeeze that juice out of there that you will get from the pulp and things that you had just blended up, and you will get yourself a nice, good juice from that. And then once again, for your juicers, the things that you're going to be putting in there, like your carrots, your potatoes, your cabbages, all these different things will be inside of your juicer, and you can get the fresh juice from that. Okay, I believe that would be about all. So every household, I know my brothers love this portion. Every household needs, once again, every household needs a tremendous blender and a tremendous juicer. Get yourself a good blender and a good juicer, and you will have some tremendous fun. I like that word, tremendous. Anyway, so that's it for today. Thank you.